Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I am currently in the car because I'm waiting for Zach to get back from his job site. I'm at the shop right now. So I'm just chilling. I have a sweatshirt on. I have on my Hufflepuff shirt, and not a lot going on here. I think everybody just left for the night, like the office staff and everything like that. So it's just me here. Sometimes this happens where I'll get here. Usually he's out by 4 o'clock. So I didn't know when he was going to be back today and he wasn't answering my text. So I just showed up at 4 o'clock to wait. I just ran to the bathroom really quick at the restaurant down the street. And honestly, like, it's a little creepy, like, when it gets to be nighttime. Like, I'm never here, like, before. I'm always here before dark. It's never dark when I'm sitting here by myself. Otherwise, I would have, like, the windows up and the doors locked and everything, because I guess there are some people that have, like, tried to break into their garage, and I just would be so scared if I was here when that was happening. So I know Zach will be back probably around like 6 o'clock, and it's close to 5:30 now. So that's my guess of how long I'm going to be here. I've been here since 4. So that's kind of my fault for not waiting for Zach to respond to my text. I think I called him one time too, and he just didn't answer. So I should have assumed that he was still working and not on his way back or back at all. So that's where I am right now. I've got zero to drink. I've got like a little bit of a Gatorade in here. I got 3 boxes of Gatorade Zero packets today at the grocery store. So I would have something to drink other than water. And I know that with this diet, my sister advised that I do drink Gatorade Zero in between meals and stuff like that, especially since my last meal was at 3 o'clock and I just had like a little like meat stick thing that I picked up because it's a restaurant slash like truck stop, and I'm out on Colebrook Road right now in Bangor, Herman, and Zach does like reconstructive construction. He does demolition and reconstructive construction stuff for like I'm gonna take off my glasses, for like fire damage and like water damage and stuff like that. He works for a really good company, and they've treated him really well so far. He's been here for about 3 months, and honestly I think he's doing a really good job. My eyes are just adjusting to not having my glasses on, and I look so weird in the camera. Like, it's freaking me out a little bit, but I think they're getting a little bit better. Well, that was really weird. That happens literally every time I take off my glasses. Like, it takes me a solid like probably like 5 minutes to adjust to seeing without them, and then the rest of the time without my glasses on, it's just like so blurry. And it's crazy because I've worn glasses since I think I was in 5th or 6th grade, and I never wore them like I should. Like, I always only wore them if I was like reading or wanted to like look cute with my glasses on. But in the last couple years, my eyesight has actually gotten really bad, to the point where the last time I got my eyes checked, they said on the next license that I get and get my eyes done by the exam at the Motor Vehicle Bureau, Bureau of Motor Vehicles, that I would have to get restriction on my license to wear my glasses all the time. So ever since I got these glasses, I think last fall, I wear them every single day unless I forget them. And on days that I do forget them, life sucks, because it's literally like staring out of like an ancient window, like, you know, the windows from like I don't even know what year they're from, but my mom has them at her house, where like the windows are so thick and wavy that like you can barely see a blur outside. So that's kind of what it's like for me not seeing without my glasses. And other than that, like, I've just got a lot of downtime right now because Zach is gonna be a while before he gets back, and for me, it's not that bad. I actually don't mind waiting that badly, because I usually, yesterday, not usually, I picked up 2 new books yesterday at Boneless Music, and the one that I'm reading first is actually so captivating and just like really, really interesting. And I think it's gonna help me heal a lot of my relationships with like family and stuff like that, and my own like inner like troubles. If you don't know on this channel, if I haven't talked about it, I do have a mental health disability. So I have a lot of the time like anxiety and stress from that. So this book is like a self-help kind of book. I got it out of the self-help section, but it's I think his name is Eckhart Tolle. I think that I started to read this book when I was in college, but I was like in a place where I was like trying to find myself and like explore who I was. And now that I'm like solid in my skin and stuff like that, this book is actually a really pleasant read, and it's not like stressing me out like trying to figure out how to heal myself. It's actually just kind of like a breeze. Like it's like a breeze to read this book now. It's like I understand everything because I've been through it. So that's where I am with that. And I should have brought that book today is what I'm saying, because yesterday I brought my book while I was waiting for Zach. He actually took like an extra like hour or so after I got here yesterday too, even though he told me to be here at 4. He didn't get back until like 4:35. Now I'm here at 4 and he's not going to get back till 6 or probably later than that. So I'm gonna nuzzle into the car and kind of figure out, hopefully my phone won't die. I'm pretty sure I have a phone cord. Let me double check. I do. I have this cord right here. So it's a super long cord. It doesn't work very well, but it'll keep my phone alive. It literally charges my phone like 1% per hour, and I'm pretty sure it's just killing my battery more than anything. So but today I painted my nails with French tips. I think they came out, these are the thumbs. I think they came out really well. One of my, I think it's, this nail is really short, but I think they all came out really well. I had fun with doing that. I did it while Gabby was out of her kennel, and we played for a bit after my nails dried, and I took her outside and we just hung out inside for a long time until I had to run to Brewer. And then I just got like a bunch of housework done. Like I wish I could, the list is on my phone, so I can't really like open up my list and record at the same time. But I know that I cleaned the car, I swept the floors, I took out the trash, I did the dishes, I folded, did, and put away laundry all in one go. What else did I do? I made the bed, which is not every single day, but most days I do end up making the bed before the afternoon comes around, just because I try to do it in the morning. What else did I do today? I did so much at home today. If you don't know, I was working a desk job for a couple months, and that job just kind of, it didn't like pan out the way I thought it would. It was a temp position, and I thought that I was going to be hired on to the actual place that I was working for after my temp period, but they ended up letting me go. So I was really actually shocked and surprised when that happened. So right now I am searching for a job. I'm still working with that temp agency just in case something else like that pops up, because I really love the administrative assistant position. Not assistant, but I was working as a housing coordinator for a nonprofit organization, and I really enjoyed the people I worked with. I really loved the position more than anything. Like the job itself, the work that I was doing was so like, kept me so focused throughout the day that I was like always busy, and I loved it. The day went by so fast. I know that there were a couple reasons why they didn't keep me. The main reason was because I had a lot of doctor's appointments due to my mental health condition. I had to leave work early a couple times to pick up Zach when he was out at like 3 o'clock. Otherwise he would be here by himself, and he can't wait outside for hours at his job site because it's just like not protocol. So I did have to go save him from that. I think that happened twice. Other than that, like I had a couple mental health days. I realize now that I should have gotten accommodations through the American Disability Association with this position, because I would have been able to keep that job if that were the case. And if they would have let me go because of the reasons that they did with the American Disability Association accommodations in place, there would have been like some serious serious, like, they probably would have gotten in trouble for letting me go for the same reasons that they did, just because I didn't have the accommodations. Like, it's a really fine line with this kind of stuff, but I know this stuff pretty well because I've had this disability since I was 21 years old, and I was diagnosed when I was 20 with one disorder, and then they reevaluated my symptoms and stuff like that, and I've had the same diagnosis since 2013. So it's 10 years basically with this mental health condition. The thing is with my mental health is nobody recognized anything until I was about 19 or 20 years old, and I was living in Atlanta, Georgia by myself. My aunt was really close by, but I was a lot of the time doing things on my own. I lived with her, I think, for the first 3 months that I lived there, and I lived there for about a year. And so the last like 6 or 9 months, I was totally on my own doing things by myself with like friends and stuff like that. And obviously I saw my aunt and family often, but yeah, it got really stressful. I started getting like extreme anxiety attacks. Like I started like being extremely depressed, like not myself at all. And so when I went home, it was about a year later that I went to the hospital and realized that I needed help. So I do take medication for my mental health, and it's really helpful. I take it twice a day, and it literally makes it so it's basically dormant without having any symptoms. But working can be a struggle for me. That's like the only time I feel the worst about my disability is with work, especially when I'm doing full-time work. Even part-time work is difficult for me sometimes. It's that like mainstream, like steady focus that really affects my thought process, and like what the anxiety that makes me feel like I can't go, like, is really, really debilitating at times. But other than that, like, my moods are really good. Like, I'm really happy. Like, I'm a really like outgoing person. Like, I'm really bubbly and fun, and just like generally just really kind, loving person. And I hope that comes across this way in my videos and stuff like that, because I know my focus in this channel is going to be weight loss. But I did recently change the name to my channel to XOXO Vin, and Vin is my nickname for my dad for ever. And so I'm kind of doing a less of a just focus on the weight loss and more along the lines of like my lifestyle, stuff like that. So I would like to start actually making like YouTube videos instead of just like face to face once in a while, like making a chatting video. I want to start like pursuing YouTube. I know it sounds crazy because I'm 32 years old. Like, I don't have a job. Like, my husband pays for everything. Like, and in the middle of everything else, we're trying to move. So this may not seem like the ideal time to pursue YouTube, but to me it feels so right. And yesterday I picked up 2 pennies that were heads up, so I'm feeling lucky. So maybe this video will like go viral or something, or like get a lot of likes anyways, like at least like 100 likes. I've had videos with like 2,000 likes, stuff like that. So I hope this gets a lot of traction. Just kind of like, I would kind of like to focus my videos on like lifestyle. I would like to focus on my mental health and like mental health awareness kind of stuff, and obviously my weight loss, because that's really important and that's still going super strong. But also just like more, I guess I want to focus it more on like lifestyle. So like when I'm like cleaning the house, like I love like doing like a good deep clean. So like maybe doing some like deep cleaning videos, cooking videos, like breakfast, coffee, stuff like that. But that's like the focus that I really want to put towards on this video, because that's what makes me so happy, and that's when I feel the most myself in my skin, is like when I'm home doing stuff in the house. And I'm not the kind of person to go out very much. I do like going to the gym, but I don't go very often, and I do not have a gym membership at this moment. Another thing that I like to do is spend time with my pets. So Charlotte is our cat, and Gabby is our puppy. She's 2 years old. Charlotte, I think, is 5 or 6. So Actually, fun fact, my cat and I have the same birthday. So when the paperwork we got when we adopted her, birthday is March 29th, and my birthday is also March 29th. So we can be old ladies together and it'll be fun. Just kidding. I do not actually feel my age in any sort of way. It's so weird. Like, when I first started my journey with my mental health diagnosis, I was 19 when I first started experiencing symptoms. So now that I'm on like the other side of it, and I'm not saying I'm cured in any way, but I definitely feel like my life is starting over. So I feel like that 19-year-old girl before she started experiencing like mental health problems. So it's really funny that I'm like 32 going on 19 still, and like I feel like I'll always be like that, like 19-year-old girl, until like I start like maturing more and realizing like the process of life after like a diagnosis like that. So and my diagnosis is a pretty severe diagnosis. I'm not going to cover it right now. I don't know if I'll ever really come out on YouTube and talk about it, but it is something that has severely hindered my life in a lot of ways. And it's crazy because now that I know what it's like to go through it and know the signs and symptoms of when something is going wrong, like I feel so much more confident that I can defeat those times quicker and with more grace. So I think I'm gonna hop out of here and put my glasses back on because I can't see a thing. It just sometimes it feels good not to wear them. Usually I'm like laying in bed in the morning without them on, but rest of the time I have them on. So other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna post this video tonight, so if it's not up by tomorrow, it's now Friday night. I think it's the 22nd of September, so it should be up this weekend, if not tonight. So I love you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel because I've got a lot of stuff coming really soon, and I promise it's gonna be fun and exciting. It may be kind of slow at first, getting the right content that I want to get in there, but I promise this channel is going to turn into something a lot of fun, really cool. If you've got some mental health problems, if you're trying to lose weight, if you like cleaning, if you like puppies and cats, like, it's the channel for you, I promise. All right, love you guys. Bye.